Lead on. Allons-y. But not too fast. Right, let's go.
Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Ten streams in a row. We love it. We love it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Lower the music. And I think we are good to go. So let's go ahead and move on over here. But hello, everybody. Welcome in. Looks like a little choppy. Okay, so here's a weird thing, everybody. Here's a weird thing. Hold on. Let me see something. Yep. So, I promise you, I do not understand what's happening with OBS. Because I did a test stream on another account. And it had 0 issues. And now it's giving me encoding overloaded like 10 billion times. What is happening? Why is it doing that? Why is it? It's like so bad now. It's so bad. But Gilmore, welcome in. Emmers, welcome in. How are you all? Yeah, I did 2 test streams yesterday on a different account. No issues whatsoever. None issues. We had, there was, I think maybe 1 instance of an encoding overloaded, and it was at the very beginning, and then it didn't do it again. My camera, perfectly smooth. I went in, I played some Pro Country and just watched it and just like, and then I played it back. Afterwards I checked the stream to double check, and everything was so smooth. It was perfect. And I had tweaked a couple things. I was like, maybe that was it. It wasn't it, apparently. So anyway, now I don't know what's wrong. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it'll stay together. I feel like OBS has been, again, like it just encoding overloaded and nothing's happened. I was like doing things. I was like clicking on things. I was spamming the chat with like emotes because I was like, maybe it's the emote wall that's like really causing some problems. But no. Not at all. In fact, I mean, I have even fewer things opened than I did last night, and it's acting funny. We're gonna just keep an eye on it. And I have no idea why. Like, I even tried, because I was like, maybe there's something wrong with OBS where it's like, because I had to switch accounts, like logged in into OBS, to like stream on the other account. And that doesn't seem to be the issue. Because I was like, maybe it's switching accounts. It like resets something, it refreshes something. So when I waited to sign in until right before stream. No, so that didn't change anything. Very strange. And Coffee Beana, thank you so much for the sub.
Throw on your jetpack and
for being a Prime gamer. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you? I was just exclaiming about OBS be messing up for me, and it's getting seemingly worse for some reason. But I did a test stream yesterday, and it was perfect on a different account. It was perfect. But then now, for some reason, it doesn't want to run smoothly. I don't know why.
We will see.
OBS, more like OB messy. I agreed. I agree. Like, it has almost been nonstop encoding overloaded. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. I could try to... I mean, I don't know. The thing is like, the settings are the same when they were we're having a thunder and lightning storm right now. Ooh, be careful, Brad. Be careful. Put away your umbrellas. Other metal things. I can't think of anything else that's metal. Doing all right. Had an extremely difficult thing to do earlier, but I survived. Unfortunately, took the day off work to have time to chill and heal mental health afterwards. That's awesome. I mean, not that things were extremely difficult, but that you are taking time for yourself. That's the good thing. Hopefully you heal fast, and that you know, the mental heals go fast. I'm looking at this. I'm trying to figure out, because I don't want to play Duck Detective if this is going to, if it's going to be like super choppy. But oh, I was gonna say OBS has been extremely difficult to troubleshoot. No! Because it doesn't seem like it's not consistent. How can I troubleshoot it if I fix something, or I like change things and then it runs fine, and then it's just the next day nothing has changed between the 2 days besides the day changing, and then I start, and then it's like, you know, it's like this. I'll refrain from standing outside waving my metal golf clubs above my head helicopter style. That would be amazing, but don't do that in a thunderstorm. Yeah, because it's so lame. I can't tell you how, like, just perfectly smooth it is. And we've been having an issue where, the past couple of days we have an issue where the game audio is like cutting in and out. It didn't do that at all. So, I mean, I haven't tested it today, obviously, because we're still just chatting. Look how choppy that is. What is going on? I don't know what to do. I was like, I could turn on and off my camera to see if that would help, but I don't think that would help. I don't know why that would do anything. I mean, I'm going to, because why not? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna see if that... Lol. Okay. I'm gonna give it 15 seconds. Enjoy the EOS webcam utility beta. I'm gonna see if... Gonna give the camera a little wee break. All right. And now... Actually, hold on. We're gonna wait. We're gonna give it a second longer, a minute longer. In the meantime, how about you tell me what you guys have been up to? I'm used to choppy because I live in a farm country and the internet isn't always super great. So personally, I wouldn't have known the difference. Oh, this has been just plaguing me forever. But Brad with the 7-stream streak. Way to go, Brad. Gilmore had 10. We love it. Okay, I will say we're going to turn the camera back on. See how it goes. Oh. Right. Where are we? Hold on. I want to try something. I'm gonna turn off my camera again. All right. Let's see. Did I turn that on? Oh, no, wait. There we go. Wait. Is that on? Okay. Come back to us. Come back to us. Where are we? Where's the focus? That's focused on my hand. Let's see. Where are we? That's about right. Yeah, I think I missed refreshing one of your streams when you reset. Oh, that's okay. I'm in Eastern Connecticut, and it's basically just a whole lot of dairy farms. And look how choppy it is still. I thought maybe, like, resetting the camera. Honestly, wouldn't have associated Connecticut with dairy farms. That's actually, I mean, I suppose when I think about it, maybe makes sense. Hold on, I want to see something. Oh. 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 Also, look how small we are. That's so bad. Hold on. Try this. Ignore the black bars for a second. I want to see, is it like... We're trying some things. We're trying some things. Don't say I never try some things. Because we're trying them. Alright. I want to keep an eye and see how things roll. People are surprised when I tell people there are a lot of cows in New England. I guess, because we probably think of, like, the Midwest, sort of, you know? Yeah, most people don't. Honestly, when people think of Eastern Connecticut, they either have no associations with it or they think of two things, Mystic or the casinos. It's probably so true. Is your camera outputting at 720? It was outputting... can't remember. I can't remember what it was at, actually. It's on, when I select not a preset, it, only has one option, so I forget what it is. I just select that one. But I went ahead and did preset and then chose a much lower resolution. But I don't know if that would necessarily help. And also it's very choppy still. Yeah, it's still getting encoding overloaded. I don't know if that would help at all because the camera is still processing the 720p or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't like that. That didn't fix anything. I thought maybe it's that. Maybe the camera is causing us issues. Doesn't seem to be that. What if I do? Hold on, we're gonna try. By the way, this is where I'm at right now. I can't get it to be at all smoother in like 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna stop stream because I do not want to play Duck Detective like this, because I will just the entire time I'll just be like, no camera, nah. I wouldn't, because the thing is it's OBS is also acting up. It's not just the camera. But I just wouldn't be able to go on. Because I wouldn't be able to enjoy the game the entire time. I'd be like, oh, this looks terrible. Val, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're having issues, which again, the annoying thing, and it's like, I promise you, I am not lying to you. I did a test stream last night on a different account. And I did 2, actually, both of which were pretty much perfect. One of them had no encoding overloaded. One of them had one, like, once, like, at the start while I was, like, clicking on things. But, like, besides that, the camera was perfectly smooth. So I'm like, why? Why? Why has that happened? I didn't change any, like, settings, really. I tried 2 different things. The first time, I didn't change anything, and it seemed to be running okay. The second time, I switched my encoder settings, and that also seemed to be fine as well. So I'm like, what changed? I open up everything the same. I open up OBS, I open up my stream decks, I set up the windows the same. I will, like, spam in the chat because I'm like, oh, is my computer having trouble processing, like, Chrome and, like, having Chrome and OBS open? So I did that. Twitch just sabotaging Jetpack Paul and wants to see the rise of Sea-Doo Paul, your 5th favorite streamer. No, not Sea-Doo. Not Sea-Doo. We're always on the coattails of Sea-Doo. So yeah, it's just, I think that's what makes it frustrating is, like, because I would say generally I am pretty good at troubleshooting things. Okay, hold on. I am pretty good at troubleshooting things where I try to only change, like, a couple factors at one time. You know, gotta see if we can make it, see if there's anything that's, like, I do run at 30 FPS, yes. Jet ski, oh, jet ski Paul, oh, that'd be, that's incredible. I do run at 30 FPS. I've also tried different things. I saw someone say that their Canon camera was actually doing 29.97, and so if they changed OBS to 29.97, it seemed to run smoothly. That did not fix things for me. I've done a stream at 29.97 maybe like a week or 2 ago to see if that would help. Nothing. But again, the thing is, and this is where the troubleshooting, like, confusion comes in, is because you would think that if I had, like, a perfectly smooth stream last night when I was testing things out, that without changing anything, it should work the same. It should have the same result. But it doesn't. Shauna Rex, hey there. I remember you being one of the first few people to play the game. I hope you enjoy the full game. I'm sure I will. I am sure I will. I was very excited for this game. Are you connected to the devs? I hope you're having a great day. We're actually having some technical difficulties, and so I've been telling people, if I can't get it to work right now, not with the game, just OBS, I'm like, if this continues for another few minutes, we'll probably stop the stream and come back to it, because I don't want to play Duck Detective when it's, like, messed up. I voiced the best Manfred. Oh, I cannot wait. The bear, I cannot wait to hear your voice. It's amazing. That'll be exciting. That's so cool. We had another voice actor here the other day for who's tied with Tangle Tower, so it's cool. That's awesome. Have you played the game yourself, and did you enjoy it? But yeah, I loved the demo. Sassy, welcome in. We're having a terrible OBS day. Having a terrible OBS day. All the VAs were amazing. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. A duck and a detective are investigating a crime scene. Duck, it looks like the man was stabbed. Detective, do you suspect foul play? Duck, please focus. There may be a killer on the loose. Detective, you're right. I really hope we quack this case and put it to bread. Oh, that's a good one. I did stream it on launch day, yes, and thank you. Oh, that's amazing. So you're also a streamer? Let's see. Let's Boop, 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 boop. Dropping the follow. Hopefully we can catch one of your streams. That's so cool. So cool. So yeah, we're having a terrible OBS day. And again, the thing is, I can't figure out what is the deal. Love Duck Detective. That's what I've heard. I saw that you beat it in like less than 3 hours. Way to go. Way to go. Enjoy this Taylor Swift chiptune. Haven't streamed a fat minute, but I'll think about doing it more. Hey, well, there we go. That's all we need. Is there anything else I can do? I'm gonna try something, everybody. I'm gonna try something. The camera's gonna go away for a second. Please hold. And again, I don't know why I'm so focused on the camera because, again, I didn't change anything from last night. And last night it was perfect smooth. It was perfectly smooth. It was wonderful. OBS behaved. Where's my focus? Where are we? And I don't even know
Space Cowboy.
if what I did will change anything, but we'll see. Sunny D, thank you so much for the lurk. I need a sequel, not want, need. I feel like they have to. It's done super well. From what I can tell. The reception for it has been pretty good. I will say this seems smoother, but can we trust it? Can we trust it? To be TBD. We'll see. I haven't gotten encoding overloaded yet. Freddy's my favorite character. Okay, no spoilies though, people. You know, don't tell me anything about the. Tell me about the characters. Do you see another webcam you could try to see if it's camera or something else? I actually do have one. I don't know if I would be able to set it up for today. Oh yeah, it's doing it again. I could try it probably next time just to see if because actually I don't 100% know where it is. I was just looking around. I don't. Yeah, but somewhere. So step 1 would be to find it, and then step 2 would be to try it out and just see. But again, the thing is it doesn't make sense because yesterday it was working perfect, and it was this camera, and it was everything else. So that's the thing. I have to drive back home from the doctor's, but I'll check out the VOD for sure when you get situated. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully, if it's not today, hopefully very soon. While I do some troubleshooting and all of that. But again, yeah. So the logistical, not logistical, the logical troubleshooting is you know, changing one thing at a time, seeing how things adjust or whatever. And I promise you, I did 2 streams. I tried encoding in 2 different ways, and both times it was like, you know what? Either could work. Either could work. One was maybe like a little bit better than the other. But I had 0 encoding overloaded. When I started today's stream, within the first minute, it was like encoding overloaded. Like, but why? But why? Nothing has changed. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Let's look at activity monitor. There's nothing left open. Checking to see. What to do, everybody. So when you say you tested, do you mean you turned it on and looked in OBS? Is it, no, I actually streamed. I have a test account, and I tested 2 different streams on that one, and it was perfect. I don't do test streams here because I know people would be upset about their watch streaks. So I have a separate account, and I do my test streams there. And that's actually why I was like, is it because, like, is it an OBS bug where me logging out of one account and signing into the other account, it like refreshes something? And so then today I waited to sign into my normal account. We'd probably show up anyway. Yeah, it's true, but I don't want people to be like, my streak, you know? Emma's on the case. She'll track down the secret account. So it would be hard to, because I don't stream in any category, like 0 category. There's no title. So like you can't search for it. Like you wouldn't be able to just search for it, you know? Because I also don't want people coming into that stream and being like, hello. I'd be like, you're in the wrong place. This is not, don't follow. I've had a couple of bots go in and I just immediately ban them just because they'll say hello. I'm like, banned. We don't want you. Anyway, but today, because I was like, okay, is it, like, one of the changes would be switching to a new account. And so I was like, is it the fact that I go through the process of logging out of one account and then logging into a new account? Is that something that, you know, fixes or changes it? So I waited to log in to this account to right before stream. So clearly that didn't change anything. But I set it up the same both ways. I have the same windows and apps opened. I have my Stream Deck. I have music playing. Actually, one thing that's not on currently is the game capture. That's something that I'll do. I'll have a game running and I'll select like a recorded video of Apex, so that way there's like a lot happening on the screen to see if it you know, so that it's like having to process the capture card as well. I don't even have that open right now, but it's it's chugging along. I'm playing the same playlist even. I was like, does that change anything? So I don't know. Like it's literally, I cannot figure out what is causing what has changed between yesterday and today. Seemingly nothing. Besides it's a different account. But that doesn't make sense, because the issue, it says it's encoding, which means that's on my computer. Is it us? Is it... No, you see, and that's why I spam chat while I'm also checking. I try to, like, emulate things as much as possible. I'll actually spam emotes, so that way the emote wall is being, like, processed. Because that's, like, more even labor intensive. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, right, because I was gonna say, to continue the thought, is it's an encoding error, which means it's before it gets to even the Twitch servers. So it's not that it's a new account, and for some reason Twitch is like allowing more to be processed through it or something. I don't even know why they would do that or why that would make sense or anything. That doesn't. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. But I'm like, just in case, like, let's go ahead and see if it's like something related to that. Doesn't seem to be, because if it's encoding, it's a computer hardware issue. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I rearranged my living room after my very first stream and had so many tech issues the next time I streamed. I was like, nothing changed. All I did was move the couch. Yeah, I just don't get it. Because, like, I'll even test things like, okay, I'm going to restart my computer versus not restarting my computer between streams. That has not affected anything either way. I try to go through the exact same routine as I always do. So that way, you know. I mean, I made coffee this time. I did not have coffee last night. Is that the factor? Is that the deciding factor to this? But, like, the entire time I streamed, 0 encoding overloaded. For one of those. The other time there was one while I was, like, clicking on a bunch of things and, like, messing with some stuff. But then it stopped after that, and then it was done. My camera, so smooth, so perfectly smooth. I saved a video. The VODs aren't published for that one. But I can download them, prove it to you all. I wonder, what else could it be? I've also, like, messed with hold on, I want to try something. Again, it does, well, okay, hold on. I changed something. I don't know if it were, I'm just going to keep my eye on it and see if anything changes at all. Robot voice. Attention streamer caffeination levels determined to be higher than usual. Error, encoding. On another topic, did you hear that Salt and Pepper are getting their own action figures? I did not. I am not very versed in the Salt and Pepper, you know, news cycles, really. But all right. I changed something. I got rid of a thing just to see if it would change anything at all. I heard on the news, so I'm going to sneeze. Ooh, that was a good one. Classic or current? Oh, like the action figures? I was like, is there a Salt and Pepper 2.0? Did they remake Salt and Pepper? But you mean, like, are the action figures going to be them from back in the day or them now? Either would be fun. Okay, I did change something. Yeah, from the 90s or today. I haven't gotten encoding overloaded yet, but that remains to be seen. My camera is still very choppy, though. Or choppier than one would want. 2020's Salt and Pepper comeback was not on my bingo card, but as someone who was raised listening to early 90s rap, 3-year-old me talked back to my babysitters by singing It's None of Your Business at them. I'm not complaining. It's amazing. On Instagram, I was sharing a song a day because one of those, like, you know, sure, a song for a day a month. The song that I chose for, like, song from my childhood was TLC Waterfalls, and as I was listening to it, I was like, oh wow, my camera froze hardcore. Yep, no, okay. The thing I changed didn't do anything. I was like, I was probably way too young to be listening to to this at that time. It's from their Push It video from 1987. Dang, that's iconic. That's probably their biggest song, I'd imagine. So what is wrong with OBS and everything? And again, I was focused on my camera, but again, like, it shouldn't be that because it ran perfectly yesterday. And then when I do tests also, I'll move around a lot to see if it's like, because it's, you know, there's more to process when you're moving around. I'll be sitting here and it's like encoding overloaded. You're moving too much. No. She decided maybe it's time to switch it up. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Waterfalls has some heavy topics. Heavy topics that I definitely didn't understand. I was like, dang. These 3 ladies just don't like waterfalls. What's up with that? Anyway. Gosh. Well, this is sad. OBS, why you be like this? Why are you being like this? Yeah, look how choppy that is. Let me go back here. Camera. Such a bummer. Let's keep it. We'll give us 5 more minutes. If for some reason it hasn't improved, then we say goodbye for today, everybody. A ta-ta for now. TTFN. There's one song that I used to beg my mom's friend to play every time I was with her. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, there's a lot of songs that, you know, especially as a kid, you just don't understand. That's fair. That's fair. I grew up listening to a lot of alternative rock and 90s alternative rock and pop. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's a different time also. But gosh, yeah, we'll see. Hasn't given me encoding overloaded yet. For some reason, the camera seems smoother. Maybe someone in your building is stealing your Wi-Fi to download movies. The thing is it's not a network issue. If it was like Drop Frames network, that would mean it's like an internet thing. It says I haven't dropped any frames, which is silly because, I mean, I guess the frames aren't. It's like. The issue isn't like the traffic getting to Twitch, it's just solely on my computer. And that's the thing is like, I can tell in the preview that it's choppy. So I know that it's being sent to Twitter, or not to Twitter, to Twitch, choppy. But I did just get another encoding overloaded. It's just, it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. Is there anything else to do? Anything else to do? Can I do... Do you have any background process running a computer that might... I mean, from what I can tell, it's mostly everything else has been pretty much turned off. Again, I have the same apps open that I normally do, and that I had also last night. But yeah, it seems, I mean, nothing. I have the activity monitor opened while I stream because we've had this issue so often. And, I mean, yeah, it just seems to be doing its thing. I don't like this song. Skip. I haven't, but that sounds pretty funny. Hold on, I want to see something. And your average bros, welcome in. How are you? We're actually having a ton of OBS issues right now. We actually might be ending very soon, but hold on, I want to see something. I'm gonna back up my scene collection. Gonna save it there. Okay, now here's what's gonna start happening. Things are gonna start getting deleted one by one. Things are gonna just start disappearing. We're gonna see if there's anything else that could potentially help us. So that's gone. No, we're now background out of here. What else? Now playing. The music can still remain, but boop, gone. Let's give it a few minutes. Let's see if we get an encoding overloaded. Is part of it, is it the background? Is that what it is? OBS? You tell me. Vix, welcome in. How are you? But average, how are you? How are you feeling? Hope you're starting to feel better. We got to give it a second. You see, the OBS gives us some false positives because it'll sometimes then run smooth and they'll be like, oh, everything's fine. Like, everything's fine. And then right when we don't expect it, it'll say encoding overloaded. And it makes me very sad. Even just the background removal seems to have improved things. I see I just got encoding overloaded. You see, that's how it tricks you. It tricks you into thinking that everything is fine, and then it is not. Here, let's try moving like this. See if it. I mean, it looks smoother overall. Maybe I should get rid of my animated backgrounds. I shouldn't have said anything. I jinxed it. No, you see, it's not you. It's OBS. OBS is like, oh, isn't it so much better? Yeah, it's so much better. Lies. Lies. But it's very early for you. Average, isn't it? It's got to be like 6 or something, right? Feeling better. I think I called in sick at work today. Finally stopped feeling sick at 11:30 this morning. Solid 12 hours after it started. Yeesh. Well, I'm glad you're starting to feel better too, Vix. Let's see. Maybe it's generally fine. Maybe it needed to process that it no longer needed to give me an encoding overloaded. Yeah, it's nearly 7. Is that when you normally wake up? Or is that early for you? Glaring at OBS. What if I am now just a void streamer? Like, I just have nearly 0 overlay. I already have a fairly minimal overlay, but I mean, like, the background is it's just solid black. It's just nothing. I'm an early bird. Yeesh! I'm the opposite. I like it. It's my new thing is just void. I'm a super night owl. Super night owl. I've actually heard a lot of Aussies. Oh, encoding overloaded. I've actually heard a lot of Aussies do tend to wake up earlier on in the day than in other places. Who was telling me that? Someone was telling me that recently. Okay. What else can I delete? Let's see. Turn off your camera, just be a voice? No. People have recommended that. Because they just don't want to see my face. And I say to you, no. What else can we get rid of? Thing is, the last time I like scaled down a whole bunch of stuff, so there's not like a ton here to get rid of. Try to get rid of... We can't get rid of Buff Garfield, obviously. Oh, here's that. I can get rid of this. Hold on. Deleting a few. What else? Starting soon. Obviously, we need that. Oh, we can delete this. Do we have... No, okay. I've deleted a couple more things. We're going to let it sit. Do you need 5 pictures of pizza, or can you survive with 3? Get out! Brad, get out! Just kidding. Also, I just got an encoding overloaded. Let's see, the sickness came from nowhere. I was up all night with it too. Didn't get back to sleep until 4:30 when my body actually let me sleep, I guess. Dang, that sounds rough. Do you never been banned so fast? How dare you suggest less pizza? Let's see. What is this? Oh, yeah. I mean... I could try... I mean, I don't know. Oh, we could get rid of that also. I'm looking, seeing if there's anything else we can, like... The thing is, it's already, like, so scaled down. OBS is just struggles. Or my computer, I don't know. Just for that, he'll add 5 more pizzas, and we don't even care if there's encoding overloaded. I could, a super pixelated picture of pizza just for Brad. I'm a pizza streamer now. This is Moose's tooth, by the way. I'm looking though. It honestly seems smoother overall now that we got rid of a couple of things, but I want to see. Again, it's so dumb because yesterday during those test streams, it was like Pizza Chef perfect. Like nothing went wrong. Nothing. And now it makes me sad that it's like, you know what? I just kind of want to be overloaded with encoding somehow. I don't understand. Again, I feel like in most situations when there's like a technical issue, I'm pretty well versed in troubleshooting and figuring out like, all right, let's try to isolate the variables. Kind of proving my point though. What do you mean? Which point? Only 1 pizza on screen equals no encoding. Yeah, but we didn't have. See, look, encoding overloaded just now. No, just now. I got encoding overloaded. But we actually the pizza wasn't on the screen before, and it was still happening. It was still happening. Thing is, I like to I will isolate the variables and try to figure out where is the issue, where is like let's isolate the problem. That was excitement, not pizza related. Ah, okay. And Yeah, it just doesn't. OBS just doesn't like to be consistent enough. Do not emote, only straight face. For the most part, though, I do feel like I'm pretty deadpan, and not as emotive as other people. But you know, I don't know. Also, there. By the way, Brad, you're correct. There was a No Man's Sky update that happened. He said emoting. I think my emotes are. I mean, my expressions are fairly subdued. I would think. I don't know. I think. Or maybe I'm just always emoting. There's no way to know. There was a No Man's Sky update that happened today. By the way, everybody. It does take place in an alternate reality. Encoding overloaded. And I was just talking, I wasn't even doing anything. Emoing? That's fair. I don't even care if that's a typo. It should have been emoing. Yeah, I don't understand OBS. What's up with you? What is up with you? I'm gonna say we are not gonna play Duck Detective today. Just for the record. We'll probably chat for a little bit longer and then we'll stop. Because I cannot. Oh, I said that on purpose? Perfect. Then I enjoyed that. Because I cannot work under these conditions, and those conditions are my conditions. the typical conditions. But yeah, the new No Man's Sky update, for those that are curious, will be what's the word? It's in an alternate reality where there are no NPCs. I think you see other players, but every system has had their NPCs removed, and so no one can help you. There's no shops, there's nothing. No one can help you. No one can sell you anything. It's an expedition. I didn't mention that. It's like a special limited time event. But you got some cool items. So I'll try that at some point. I don't think I'll stream it, but always exciting and always ready for a No Man's Sky update. I do believe it sounds like they're gonna announce some information for Light No Fire. Probably next week for Summer Games Fest. So we'll see if there's some stuff there. The music is going. All right. So I think we're just gonna stop, friends, because I cannot figure out what's going on, and I don't want to. I want to be able to play Duck Detective and enjoy it, and not be like completely focused over here as like what's going on with the encoding. Is it going to be choppy? Is it going to be terrible? So, yeah. That's it for us, everybody. I do appreciate Coffee Beana for subscribing with Prime. Sadness, but I'm way too tired today, so I'd probably fall asleep anyway. No worries. Coffee, thanks so much for subscribing with Prime. And Gilmore and Brad for the stream streaks. Very much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching and, chilling and hanging. Yeah, I don't know. I will test. You see, I'm getting encoding overloaded right now, in fact. I will test some things. Apparently, OBS agrees. Yeah, it seems like OBS does not want to work today, which is sad. I was very excited about Duck Detective. Gotta go to... massage! Dang, Brad. Enjoy. Running late, Brad. Have a good one. It's always good to have you. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we'll hopefully be able to figure it out. I don't know. I'll do another test on the test account. See if we can get it working and running. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Especially with I keep on having to buy internet because I hit the my internet cap for the month. There may also be, because of that, just as a heads up, there may be less streams for the next few days. We'll kind of see, because it's starting to get expensive to keep buying more data packages. So, we will see. I'll keep you guys up to date in the Discord, but I'll try to do some tests and see how all that goes. But all right, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Sorry that OBS is acting up, and we'll try to figure it out, especially because the stream anniversary is coming up in a couple of weeks as well. But all right, have a great one, friends. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully smoother and less choppy. Bye-bye.